The Paloma Crochet Lace Sweater. This deceptively simple lace top has a very easy construction style. Wear it true to size for a top or wear it oversized for a beach cover-up or belted dress. The upper body is worked in rows and the lower body is worked in rounds. We have 3 sleeve options as well. You can do it sleeveless, short sleeve, or long sleeve. You will need number 1 fingering weight yarn, an H8 or 5mm crochet hook, a yarn needle, and scissors. The top in the photo uses Be So Fine yarn, which is my number 1 fingering weight 100% bamboo yarn. I also have other number 1 fingering weight yarns that would be great substitutions as well. Be So Fine Bling yarn, which is bamboo with a thread of pure silver plied right into the yarn, and Be So Lush yarn, which is bamboo and cotton blended together in a number 1 fingering weight yarn. You can find all of these yarns as well as the pattern with detailed charts on my website. The sample in the photos is the Paloma pullover with long sleeves, but the charts are written for not only the long sleeve version, but also a short sleeve version and a sleeveless version. So depending on how long you want your sleeves, you have options for the charts, and the written pattern with multiple sizes is written for the long sleeve version. So let me show you how this works from the chart. And please note that this chart is not reflective of all sizes. It is reflective of the smallest size, and all of the larger sizes simply have more repeats of the pattern in the body section. The sleeves are the same length for all sizes. So to start, we begin with the upper back, which has a row of foundation ovals for setup. Then row 1 is worked across the foundation ovals, and then we work back in rows for the upper back portion of the sweater. The upper back portion includes sleeve, body, and second sleeve. So when you finish the upper back portion, you fasten off your yarn, join your yarn to the center of the foundation ovals, and work a few foundation ovals and slip stitch to join in another foundation oval. And what we're doing is creating a line of foundation ovals to work the upper front and creating a neck hole opening. And that'll make more sense when we do it with the yarn. So you add this little section of foundation ovals, fasten off, then come back to the beginning of the opposite end of the foundation ovals, and we're going to work row 1 across all of the ovals with the second set of ovals in the center, and then the original all the way to the end. And then you'll work the remainder of the upper front the same way as you did the upper back, and fasten off. Then you can either sew your sleeve seams at that point or leave sewing the sleeves till the end, but we're going to work across the upper front and the lower back to do the lower body in the round, so that the remainder of the project will be worked in the round. So I'll show you how to do the stitch pattern in rows and how to do the stitch pattern in rounds, and this will make a lot of sense at that point. Also, please note that the charts all have a key on them, so if you don't recognize any of the symbols, it will explain what they are in the key, and then the stitch guide. And you can find definitions for all of these stitches in a video playlist here on my YouTube channel, and also on a crochet glossary page on my website. I'll be doing a reduced size sample for the video tutorial, but basically you'll be doing the same exact thing. You'll just be doing more repeats of it when you're making a full-size sweater in any of the sizes. So we're going to start with tying our yarn to our crochet hook. Use whatever tying method you prefer, and we're going to work a foundation oval, chain 4, and treble crochet in the 4th chain from our hook. We don't count the loop on our hook, so we'll count back 1, 2, 3, 4. Yarn over twice, insert your hook in the chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on your hook, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops on your hook. 1 foundation oval is made. Although this pattern is written for 5 different sizes, you could also easily customize this pattern even further You just want to make sure that when you're done with your foundation oval setup row, you want to have a multiple of 3 foundation ovals. And depending on what size you're making, if you're making one of the sizes of the pattern, all of those numbers are shared in the pattern, so you just want to refer back to the pattern to see how many foundation ovals you need for this setup row. Okay, this is what the end of your setup row should look like. Keep in mind that whatever size pattern you're making, the number of foundation ovals is different for each size. It is also going to be different for whichever sleeve option you choose as well. So it just needs to be a multiple of 3, but you have all of those options in the pattern. And we're now ready to begin row 1. Row 1 begins with a chain 3, which counts as a double crochet in the foundation oval, double crochet is yarn over your hook, insert your hook in the oval, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, chain 2, 2 double crochets in that same oval, chain 2, and single crochet in that same oval. Single crochet is insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Chain 2, and then we're going to work 7 double crochets in the next foundation oval. Double crochet is yarn over your hook, insert your hook in the oval, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and we'll do 6 more double crochets in the same oval. Chain 2, single crochet in the next foundation oval, chain 5, single crochet in the next foundation oval, chain 2, 7 double crochets in the next foundation oval, chain 2, and single crochet in the next foundation oval. So we're going to repeat the chain 5, single crochet in the next foundation oval, chain 2, 7 double crochets in the next foundation oval, chain 2, and single crochet in the next foundation oval. We're going to repeat that all the way across. At the end of the last repeat, we worked a single crochet in the last foundation oval. Then we're also going to work a chain 2, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets in that same foundation oval. And this is what the end of row 1 should look like. Row 2 begins with a chain 3, which counts as a double crochet. Turn our work, and now in that first chain 2 space, we're going to work double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochets, chain 2, then working over those 7 double crochets in that section from the previous row, we're going to work 1 double crochet into each of the first 3 double crochets, then double crochet, chain 3 double crochet in the next double crochet, then 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 double crochets. Chain 2, single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 2, and we're going to repeat this across the entire row. At the end of the last repeat, we work the shell and the chain 2, but instead of doing the extra single crochet chain 2, we're going to work a 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in the last chain 2 space. And this is what your work should look like at the end of row 2. Row 3 begins with a chain 3, which counts as a double crochet. Turn our work. In the first chain 2 space, we work double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochets, chain 1, and now we're going to work a double crochet 4 together over the next 4 double crochets. That's yarn over your hook, insert your hook in the first stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. We now have 5 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through all 5 loops on your hook. Chain 5. We're going to do that same stitch again, but work all of our legs of the stitch in the chain 3 space. So yarn over, insert your hook in the chain 3 space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook in the same space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook in the same space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook in the same space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. We should have 5 loops on our hook again. Yarn over, pull through all 5 loops on the hook. Chain 5. And now we'll do that same stitch over the next 4 stitches as well. Yarn over your hook, insert your hook in the first of the 4 double crochets, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. We'll do that in each of the next 3 double crochets. And then yarn over and pull through all 5 loops on your hook. And chain 1. So our repeat for this row is going to be double crochet 4 together, chain 5, double crochet 4 together over the chain 3 space, chain 5, double crochet 4 together over the next 4 stitches, and a chain 1. And you want to repeat that all the way across. At the end of the last repeat, we're going to work 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in the last chain 2 space. And this is what the end of row 3 should look like. Okay, for row 4, we begin with a chain 3, which counts as a double crochet. Turn our work. In the first chain 2 space, work double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, chain 5, and single crochet in the next chain 5 space. Chain 5, single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 5, and single crochet in the next chain 1 space. So our repeat across this row is chain 5, single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 5, single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 5, and single crochet in the next chain 1 space. You want to repeat that across the row. On the last repeat, we omit the last single crochet and then work 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in the last chain 2 space. And that's what the end of row 4 should look like. Row 5 begins with a chain 3, which counts as a double crochet. Turn our work. In the first chain 2 space, work double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. Chain 2, single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 2, 7 double crochets in the next chain 5 space, chain 2, single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 5, single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 2, and 7 double crochets in the next chain 5 space. And we'll repeat this across the entire row. After the last 7 double crochet section, we'll do a chain 2, single crochet in the last chain 5 space, chain 2, and then in the last chain 2 space, work 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. And this is what your work should look like at the end of row 5. For the remainder of the upper back, you want to repeat rows 2 through 5 for as many times as it is stated in the pattern for whichever size you're making, and then fasten off. In the next section, I'll show you how to work the upper front right onto the upper back. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions at all, please feel welcome to leave them for me in the comments. And if you check out the video description, I've provided links for everything we talked about in this video. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. I'll see you in the next video.